What's up, ladies and gentlemen of course, on YouTube, of course. My name is Unknown Lucky, but you may know me as Mike Awesome. And, um, today it's Thursday, and, it's still the, holidays. So, um, uh, I just, thinking about stuff and nothing really much. So I'm just um, looking at the ceiling and looking around. That's me. Hello, with my shorts on. But let me just there we go. A bit bored. Um, just letting you guys know that um, out of probably tonight or tomorrow, I might do a live stream to see how I go, and because I haven't been doing one like in ages, so might as well do one, some sort like that. So, Silver Tube Official, how are ya? What's going on? What's good, chin? Yeah. But how are you anyway, dude? Um. Anyway, so out of like I said, out of tomorrow or tonight, I might do a live stream and see how I go. And um, my day so far has been going alright. Um, Nothing really new. Just uh, watching YouTube and looking at the ceiling or the light, whatever you want to call it. But I'm like I'm thinking about something that I might be nervous about, but I don't know what it is, to be honest. That's why I'm a little bit nervous, and and that's something new about it. Um, but yeah, that's part of life. Oh, how's the weather? Pretty good. It's reaching, I think, 38. Yeah, 38 today. Tomorrow's going to reach 42. So I'm staying in bed, well, lying down in my bed, looking at the wall, thinking about stuff what's going on. But um, yeah, but my day, pretty good. The weather is amazing. I am not gonna lie, it's pretty sunny out. I just went out before, um, uh, helping my grandmother out, a few things, and yeah. So, so I'm clearly live at my thing, which is my room. So nothing to do, but I just want to talk about something at the moment. Have you ever have a bad day and like you don't want to tell anyone about your bad day, but you gotta, spit it out and like say, this and that or whatever like that. But for me though, I'm not having a bad day. It's just like it feels like I'm having a bad day. Uh, um, Let me explain why. Let me explain of why am I having a bad day. Well, it's sort of having a bad day. So it all start, you know how holiday starts and whatever. Oh, there we go. You know how all holidays start and everything like that. And how guys, um, all started like that. Yeah, but it's something like that. Now let me just put my headphones on. Um, um, oh, let me set up. Uh, just give me a minute. Uh, ow. There we go. Okay. So, uh, wait. There we go. So, you know how people, have mm, bad days, and you can't tell anyone about it, but you gotta have to tell someone about it. It's like, um, how should I say this? It's. I'm not having a bad day. I mean, I'm having a marvelous day. Thumbs up for that. But it's just it feels like I'm having a um bad day. It's just feels like that. But no, I'm not. It's like how should I say this? It's like when you're happy and when you're not, down the dumps, some sort like that. It's like um, it's like that, but a bit similar than that. And I don't know what to do. I just really do not know. Um, I've been doing YouTube since a very long time, and I think to myself, and I say, what's what I'm gonna um do today, and I say to myself every time when I'm doing it, I have to keep myself occupied or being happy to myself. But it's it's very hard to be happy and you don't think about something positive to yourself. And every time when I do my live streams, I always stay positive, think about something good, not nothing bad, But But every time when I'm in the live stream, I think to myself, like, what's gonna happen to me, or what's gonna um what's gonna you know plans for 2019, of course. And I know 2018 kind of weaks and sucks at the moment for me, because I'm having a lot of bad thoughts and everything that I'm I'm thinking about. But like I said, I'm thinking all positive, but it just won't work. Even at school as well, like I come to school and um hang on a minute, guys. Um, yep, there we go. I um said to myself, I was like, Mike, let's think about positive stuff, not negative. And I always do that. I always think positive. Don't think of the negatives, or don't let people let yourself down. And it's been, what multiple times at that, getting myself down every time, and it's like that. But it like let me tell you about my old school. So back in Telemarine, I always get bullied. Teachers won't even help, and people say that I'm too, how should I say, overweight to myself. They say, and like I just ignore them because they're all hated. They're all, you know, how should I say this? Not jealous, not jealous. I mean, like they're gonna be the set. They're gonna be like that as well. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but like anyway, back to what I was saying. Um, I always get bullied in my old school. Don't get me wrong. Um, Teachers won't help, and I always sit down, doing nothing that I can do, and um, it's very hard not to think about it, but you gotta, express your feelings to someone that you know them, and tell them that most of the people that I know are other people like AIDS and whatever like that. And I always talk to them sometimes, and I've got no one to hang with a lot at that school. It's very hard, at that school. Getting bullied, being disrespectful at that school as well. Teachers, like I said, teachers do not help at all. They just, say, oh, just ignore them, or just walk away. But how could you walk away if they keep on doing it? And how could you ignore them if they still keep on doing it? I mean, that my old school was absolute shit. Like, I said to myself, I wish I wasn't even there. I wish that I had better friends, better people that I know than from that on. I I always did that a lot. I always walk around, and I had no one to hang with. But I met only one friend that I know was Mark, and me and Mark were like best friends or such. And I met a few people as well. Don't get me wrong as well. I met a few people, uh, a few Telemarine people, and a few Glaston Park people, and I was like really happy there. I mean, even in Glasgow Park, I didn't know a lot of people, but I met a few people in my life, in
at school. And when um, the time goes by a lot, I didn't really like that school. It was number one too hard, and number two, it was very difficult for me to know how I'm good at, math or whatever that such. And and I moved schools. I did, and half of my friends that I met saying like, "Oh, why do you move in schools? Like you gotta um not get a better education." And because I didn't want to tell them because how I am, and that's why I didn't want to tell them because they might either laugh at me or tell their friends or whoever that are about it. And I did move schools, and I met the extraordinary good friends that I know. I met a lot of people, and I was very happy. I had a girlfriend as well. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. He goes, "Oh, I don't look, you can't get a girlfriend," but that's well, if you're good at as awesome as I am, how everything you always. But I just got with the chase a bit. But I'm all at that school. I met, like I said, a lot of new friends, a lot of new people, and I got a bit nervous at that school. And I met a ton of new friends, a lot of new people in that, and that makes me, you know, really happy. I mean, I met. Don't get me wrong, guys. I met a lot of people there, and 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 of course, like I said, I had a girlfriend, and me and her were together about oh, very long time or so like that, and then we broke up. We became friends, like really good friends, and then she wanted to get back together with me, and turns out she was finding another guy, but that's that's part of life. Um, but for this day on, guys, don't let yourself down. Never you let yourself down. And all you the haters up there saying all of this, I always say I smile. I smile and not let myself down of the people who say all this negative stuff. That's fine with me. But all the people out there who are listening, thank you. Thank you very much for everything that has been done for me. For this long journey that I have been doing on YouTube, it wasn't really easy. It was very hard for me. I mean, I had a few views, I had a few subscribers, but hey, I don't really care about that. As long as I entertain you guys and as long as I do everything I can to do it for you. You're like my, you're like the unknown crew that I ever have. You always commented every time my videos, and you always think of good stuff for me. And I always check every time. Even on Twitter, I mean, okay, no one has Twitter. I mean, that's fine, but few people has, and that's how it all is. my life, you know, is really good. I mean, for the past whole entire month, weeks, years, whatever. I mean, it's been going down the drain a lot of multiple times, and you know all these years. But I said to myself, never give up. Don't let yourself down. Think of the good stuff, not the negative. And that's how I always do. I think of the good stuff, not the negative, and I don't want all the people making myself let down, but I'm not. I always keep my head up and not let people hate on me for who I am. So, like I was saying, thank you guys for being there for me. Without you guys, there would not be a no Mike Awesome, or there will be a no Unlucky in my life. This has been your boy, Unlucky. But you may know me as Mike Awesome. Or but you may know me as Michael. Thank you guys so much for listening. And I catch you guys on the other side.